Okay, Pisces. Here's the energy coming through. So the King of Wands. Wow. The King of Wands is looked at specifically as Sagittarius, but this could also represent a fire sign. So the King of Wands is very passionate, very wise, very driven. He's seeking new adventures. And he shows people the way and people follow him. So this could be a person coming through, or this could be your own energy right now of being passionate and being driven and seeking new adventures. Wow. Strength. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm seeing this a lot. Strength is all about finding that inner strength to take on the challenges that are in front of you. And that's absolutely fantastic to see. So, again, I question whether or not this is a person coming through or if this is your own energy. But it's saying that you have this strength to go after new adventures. Wow, wow, wow. So these two cards right here represent Sagittarius. So, again, I question about this person coming through. So Temperance. Temperance is all about tempering your heart and your mind. This is about finding emotional balance and mental balance. And, wow. Seeing those two is saying that there may be a need for balance right now between your emotional and mental thought. But strength is saying that you're going to have the strength to deal with the challenges in front of you. So even if there's this need to find balance, you're going to be able to do it. And again, there's that King of Wands sitting there going, let's go. Let's go seek something new. Oh, again. Future conditions. The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is all about poverty and loss and feeling like you're being left out in the cold. But, again, this is more about the fear of losing than actually losing anything. And, I worry seeing that in future conditions. The strength coming through and leading you to this is saying you're going to be able to deal with this. But still, seeing this, it makes me worry. And, I wonder where this king is involved here. Because, again, there's this need to find balance. I worry. The best path to follow, the Two of Swords. Oh, wow. The Two of Swords is about blinding yourself to a situation that may be going on around you. This is needing to come to a compromise before you're able to make a clear decision. And, I worry that you may be blinding yourself to a situation that may be involving that person there. And then here's this feeling of being left out and losing. And the Two of Swords is your best path to follow. It's saying you have to make a clear decision. It's suggesting that you're blocking yourself emotionally and not wanting to see what's going on around you or acknowledge it. And here, I always say you need to take the blindfold off, see the situation for what it is, and take action and do it immediately. And the reason why they say that with the Two of Swords is because if you don't, you can lapse back into refusing to deal with the situation. You don't want to do that. And again, strength is saying you're going to be able to do this. You're going to be able to handle the situation. And Temperance, again, in the present, it's needing to find some serious balance. But I worry here. It's like you're blinding yourself to it. And I can understand why. And if it's this feeling of being left out by other people in the Five of Pentacles, when you look at this card, the image has two people that look like they're destitute walking past a church. And the other part of this card is that you're not alone. You are not alone. There are people that are with you. Even though you may feel like you've been rejected by others, you aren't the only one. in your environment, look at that. So the Ace of Swords, the Aces to me are just as powerful as the Majors. And I say this all the time because the Aces are always about good opportunities coming through. And in the Ace of Swords, this represents clarity of thought, knowing exactly what it is that you want. But it's like there's this refusal to see the situation that's going on. And again, you're needing to come to a decision here on what it is that you're going to do to handle this here. And in your environment, it's saying that you will have clarity of thought. And again, there may be an opportunity coming through here for you. But, you know, to me, it's almost like when you look at the Two of Swords, in the image, there is a crescent moon in the background, and the moon is the card for Pisces. And, you know, I feel like if you block yourself off emotionally to these feelings here, it may continue to linger. So you need to be careful with this. You know, if you focus on this, it'll continue to manifest over and over and over again. And it's like here in your environment is this opportunity for that clarity to see things for what they are and to make a clear decision on how to deal with this and find this balance. And again, strength is saying you're going to be able to deal with this. And looking at that King, you know, the only bad thing that I'm seeing here is this unwillingness to see the situation here. But, you know, I still wonder if, you know, this is your energy coming through, or if this is somebody that, you know, is either hurting or helping right now. Oh, wow. Your hopes and your fears. The Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is somebody who understands life through bad experiences. This is somebody that remembers the pain. She's open, but at the same time, she has that sword ready to strike. And this is about being strong and independent. Wow, wow. And looking at the King and the Queen, this could suggest a relationship. Now, this could be any type of a relationship with a friend, a family. It doesn't always have to be a romantic relationship. But again, the King and the Queen, and look at them looking at each other. I feel like in your hopes, this is about wanting to be strong, wanting to be independent. And even though there may be some pain here, it's like, again, you still have the strength to deal with it. But, you know, looking at the two, this could suggest somebody coming through that might help you with this opportunity here, and to get clarity of thought, to open your eyes to this going on so that you can deal with it and find balance. Wow, wow. And the outcome, man, this one's popping up a lot too. The Seven of Pentacles, this is all about needing to reevaluate your situation. This is where you're looking at what you have in your life and you're going, okay, now what can I do? What can I do to change this? Or what can I do to create more? And it's like, even though this is here, you're reevaluating it and you're taking a second look at it. And there's this clarity of thought. But again, you need to deal with the situation. You have to take that blindfold off and see it for what it is. And the Queen is saying that you're strong. You're strong for sure. And you can deal with this situation. But I feel like looking at this, you know, I feel like, you know, you're wanting to seek out new adventures here, but there's like this fear about losing, especially if you've had loss before. You know, it would make sense that there's still this feeling here. of loss and being left out. But it's like, I feel like somebody with some mental backing, like critical thinking, rather than emotional, is going to come through and help you reevaluate the situation so that you can get clarity of thought. Wow, wow. So out of this, I feel like you're going to do the right thing and reevaluate the situation here and see it for what it is. And I feel like that King of Wands is like telling you that you need to be wise. You need to be wise and you need to be passionate and go after the things that you really truly want to see in your life. And that Ace of Swords is saying that you're clear on that. But that king and that queen there, to me, it's like, I feel like this more so maybe your energy coming through, being your hopes and your fears, you know, wanting to be strong and independent and show that that is who you are to this person here. You know, and again, I feel like they may come through and help you find some clarity on what's going on here. This is different to see for Pisces, but there's like this continuous feeling of loss. And with it showing up in the future conditions and with your outcome, I really feel like you're going to take a minute to reevaluate what it is that you're feeling like you're losing here. And again, seeing these two, I have to wonder if this doesn't have to do with somebody coming through, and I feel like more so to help, but I really feel like the Queen of Swords is more so your hope and your energy of being strong and being independent, you know, and the King can be telling you to be passionate and be wise and seek those new adventures. And, you know, again, there's this need for balance between your mental and your emotional thought. And, you know, seeing these two, I have to question about whether or not Sagittarius is involved somewhere. But again, you know, this could represent any type of a relationship going on. It is possible. But I do think that with the Two of Swords being your best path to follow, that you need to take the blindfold off. You need to see the situation for what it is so that you can clearly evaluate it. And again, you have the inner strength to go through this. And don't blind yourself to that either. You know, don't cut yourself off from that strength that you have, because again, the Queen of Swords is saying strong and independent and being able to handle the situation. And again, I feel like there are opportunities coming through to you, and there is going to be some clarity of thought that might help you with these feelings of loss here.